I cannot believe what crap of an intro that was. I was riding high. We made it weeks in of just constant improvement. John, I want you to know, I actually have 6 months of coaching in intros. and starting next week, I expect improvement.
I got you, man. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. We're growing here. Folks, welcome to the Concord Experience podcast. I'm Justin Smith, digital mouth of the Esports South and the Sigtal Lord. I'm joined, as always, by the mostly competent assistant, the director of branding and marketing. He does a job here. I don't know what it is. And coach of Call of Duty and other FPS is John Boy Rose. John, how you doing?
Good, man. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. We are joined today by a very special guest, a very close friend and fraternity brother of mine, Alex Eternal Foster. Alex, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. Everybody's so polite when we bring them on the podcast. They act like they got some sense when you got them on camera.
As soon as the camera turns off.
It's back to the abuse. Well, we got a fun podcast for you today. We try and keep it lighthearted, but we are going to ask some difficult questions today. So please don't stop watching just because the laughs stop. Before we get started, though, we want to thank the United States Air Force for sponsoring this podcast. Over this semester, we've had the honor of working with the United States Air Force. They are at a lot of the different collegiate functions we do at high schools, and being able to stand and talk with them and being focused on student success as well as esports excellence has been refreshing. And we're very thankful for their support as we endeavor to improve and become the best program we can be. Learn about being the best that you can be by joining the U.S. Air Force. Check it out online. Head to your local recruitment office, and they'll be there. They can give you all the information that you need. John, I am excited for the time of year that we're moving into because it's the holidays, but it is the most boring time in esports. Yes. No organization wants to do anything outside of release some crap Christmas content.
Well, no. I mean, we have Christmas content, Justin.
But ours ain't crap. Ours is good. You better watch it. I'll check the views.
But no, we'll see for your realm of esports, you're going into like your off season.
Yeah.
Mine's just getting started because that's when COD starts back, and that's when I'm in full like focus on the new Call of Duty, learning the maps, rotations, new routes, like nerd spots on the map. Like this is peak Call of Duty time for me, and I cannot wait for the CDL to start.
I hate this time of year. It's where every game that you play is an esport, like during their off season, like League of Legends. They're just like, you know what? We spent a year patching and teaching you how to play the game a very specific way. You know what? Forget about it. Move on. Time to play a whole new game. That, and I'm excited for a lot of things going into the spring. So make sure you guys are watching our content. Most importantly, I threatened you last time, and I've been watching the purchases. These Christmas jerseys aren't moving like I expect them to.
Sweaters.
Jerseys, sweaters. You know what I mean.
Furry sweaters.
You need to buy.
Furry jerseys. That's what sweaters are.
Buy the Christmas merch.
Cozy jerseys.
I will hold you personally accountable. Look at me.
Gotta take the glasses off.
Look at me. I will ruin you. Buy the Christmas merch, or I'm gonna put you on the naughty list. Alex, what was your freshman year at Concord?
Oh boy. You ready for this one? 2015.
2015. I started Concord in 2007. John, when did you start?
My freshman year was the fall of 2017.
So I took 6 years to graduate, all of it consecutive. John, you did the 4-year path, right?
Yeah, I did 4 years, 2 degrees in 4 years. So I was out by 2021.
Alex, you took a different path, and we just want you to know we're so glad you're here. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that your path brought you back to Concord, because you took some time off, right?
Mm-hmm. About 3 years.
It's hard when I remember my wife, I met her at Concord, and it was hard coming back to campus even 1 year after I graduated, because it genuinely does feel like all of my friends are dead. They're all gone. They don't exist. And
That's a good way to put it.
That took a turn.
It did. This is a dark podcast, folks.
I thought that was, I met my wife here, all the memories. My friends are dead.
They left. They left and had fruitful, productive lives. They don't have time to do fun things anymore.
Most of them.
And I stayed local.
Yeah.
But I was a graduate. I can't imagine how difficult it was to take 3 years off, come back, and not only come back, but to, one, be the academic weapon that you are. It's not my job to talk about your grades, but you're doing fantastic, and we're proud of you. But like, joining a competitive team on top of it as a non-traditional student, I can't imagine how difficult it is. Can you talk to me a little bit? What has been an obstacle for you coming back now versus to when you were a student the first time through?
Every night when I go back to my dorm, no matter how long I've been here, it's been, 3 or 4 months since the semester started. Every night I walk back to my dorm and I think, I can't believe I'm here again. It's just,
Is that a positive thing? Like, are you happy?
I hope so.
I hope so. Well, we're happy you're here. And seeing the team that you're on, at the point we record this, you guys are still in playoff contention. You have a solid team around you. I met you during my time at Concord as an alumni, but I also met you in online where it's a different realm, playing online esports exclusively, and I've got to see you play tournaments and then get to see you play here, and you are a different person playing in person with your team. Your skills are much stronger when you have that teamship, that teamwork bond you're able to build. What's the difference between playing online with people and having to work multiple weeks in a row trying to make a playoff run versus here in person, seeing your teammates face to face?
well, I think the big one is, since I'm here in person face to face, I get paid to do this, so I have to try hard. Just kidding. It's a lot harder to do it online because you could get set up with people that you talk to like over Discord or the phone like for a little bit, or you just get people that you don't know at all, and you have to try to find that synergy, and sometimes it just never happens, and there's no cohesion, and you just fall apart.
Yeah,
you've seen that.
Yeah.
But here, I get to see them in person 3-4 times a week. I knew JP or Goon Stomp. I've known him for a while. You've known him for a while. Mm-hmm. I've just gotten to make friends with everyone, and that just builds a bond. And we're climbing our way back out to make playoffs.
So talk to me about your first time at Concord versus now. Because in my mind, even a decade ago, I graduated a decade ago this semester.
I didn't laugh, Alex did.
Yeah, I'm not that old. I'm young. I'm spry. I'm hip. This is a completely different. I hate you guys. I'm not old. I'm young and I'm fresh and I'm just like you, kids.
The more you say it, the older you get.
Oh my God, I can feel the osteoporosis shrinking me as I speak. So a decade ago, this school was so different in terms of offerings, in terms of student life, and most importantly, esports. How has that shaped your view of the university now versus, let's say, your freshman year back in 2015?
It's changed a lot. You have a lot of students now with esports to have these opportunities to thrive in their natural environment for what we didn't have those many years ago. Because esports, I think, became a thing whenever I left school initially, and I was just like, they did it now? But it's great to have it here. It's definitely changed the environment for the better.
Well, good. We really do try to have an impact on our students' lives, and I know every year we usually do have some non-traditional students that have returned back to academia. Carlos Von Carlos up in the Veterans Office, one of our best supporters and such a fantastic Rocket League player.
Yep.
This year we have 2 non-traditional students. We've really started to cut a niche out to where we're a safe space for that.
100%.
You can have your regular life, the life that you've spent years cutting out, molding, go back to college, and there's a place for you in esports. So please, just know that. That's a personal value, and I'm glad that we're able to show that here a little bit in this podcast.
100%.
So what do you think has caught you off guard the most that you expected or didn't expect with your return to school and your entry into collegiate esports?
I kind of expected this, but the thing that's probably thrown me off the most is most of my friends are 8 years younger than me. Everyone I know is gone.
All my friends are dead.
I don't know about that.
No, not dead. So, like, do you have? Was it an issue trying to gel with people?
Oh, no. It's easy to just fit into whatever societal norm there is and click with people.
I mean, you're a pretty sociable guy. I'm glad it was easy for you.
Yeah, it's easy to find common interests. Like we already have one because of League and whatever esports we all do.
So.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, we get lunch almost every day together, dinner,
VOD review.
VOD review. We do everything.
Picnics. Everything together.
Mostly.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah.
Mostly, okay.
Hey, when can I do Pickpan?
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about Justin's role.
Yeah, I don't let my players look at Pickman like their opponent's rank. I don't want them to focus on that. I want them to focus on the champion pool because it's not really constructive for them. But that's neither here nor there.
How do you pick me?
I think it's my turn.
So
We're just running my comp. We're just running what closer runs.
you do what I say, and you do it when I tell you to.
Who does closer run?
Closer runs, none of your business, and he runs it in whatever lane.
Can we
Poorly.
Can we do 5
Oh.
Star Guardians?
5-star. We are going to run skin thematics this upcoming week. I know this as your friend. It has been fantastic seeing you come back and finish your story, close out Concord. No, genuinely.
I have to finish my story.
That's right, Mr. Rhodes. You got to finish the story. I genuinely am proud of you, and I've been inspired seeing you come in and really improve so much as a player. And I get to see this different aspect of you. It's been refreshing, Alex, and I'm glad you're here, and I appreciate you choosing Concord to do that.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
I would not be able to attend school without this opportunity, so I am grateful.
Well, good. Well, we want people to be successful, and if you think this might be an option for you, please check us out, concord.edu/esports. Alex, is there anything you want to plug? Anything you want to talk about?
Maybe.
Fantasy League. Your Fantasy League's wrapping up here soon, right?
For football?
Yeah.
A few more weeks, yeah.
Yeah, you got a couple weeks.
Yeah.
You winning?
I think I'll be either 5-2 or 6-2. I don't remember what week we're in after
snap.
this.
All right, tell everyone that's performed worse than you what you think about them right now. Into that
Okay,
camera.
literally everybody else in my league, you suck.
This is the kind of content we do.
There we got.
Is it all league players?
Well, there are a few
There's
non.
mostly league and a few of their friends that they used to
Okay.
go to school with, but Brady, Tyler,
Drake.
Drake,
Okay.
JP's in it.
Who's in the lead?
Me.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said everyone sucks, because I'm in the league.
Wow. Okay, so you've really came here
Yeah.
and just mastered fantasy sports. That's what we're here for. Next week, just raw fantasy podcast. There aren't many of those, so I'm sure everyone will be burning for that content.
Absolutely. Who doesn't?
Well, folks, John, real quick. John, anything you want to plug?
Buy the Christmas sweater.
Buy it.
Please don't make Justin upset. Because, see, he's already started. Look at him. Follow us on our socials and on YouTube and Twitch. All the links will be in the doodly doo down below.
We are more than likely moving towards end of semester, where we're not going to have games as much in the arena.
Yeah.
Boo.
If you're able to make a playoff match, the if you've made it to a regular season match, come to playoffs because it's going to be a completely different environment. And it's palpable already. You can taste the tension, and just being there at the match is something else. So please, come by the arena, check it out. And if you miss it this fall, we have a special going right now.
A special?
A special. Season tickets, $50.
Wow.
What?
They come with a shirt. Admission to every regular season game. A bell that you can use at the arena to cheer on the Concord players. It is a fantastic value. Do not miss out on this deal. This money goes directly into the Players Fund to make sure that we can buy equipment and supplies to make them successful. So please, buy a season pass. Get yourselves ready to come and watch all the live esports you can the rest of this season and in the spring as well.
Yep.
That was a whole lot. We covered a whole lot. It's all going to be in Doodly-Doo. Check out the Doodly-Doo. Click the links. They're hyperlinks. Folks, I am Justin Smith, Digital Mouth of the Esports South. This has been the Concord Experience. Do everything they said. Make sure you have a good day. We'll see you.